Hello and welcome to a brand new edition of the Mumbai Manifesto.
I also left one of your questions unanswered, which was really in terms of the when you talked about the capitalism having a heart, etc., etc. I actually think the other way. No? Whereas, because it would be my big dream and to see that the capital of Mumbai actually invests in Mumbai. I think, yes, we have a lot of wealthy people today who are residents of Mumbai, right? Or for at least part of their life, right? They may today actually have many more homes in many other parts of the world. And their economic assets are also much more global. Okay? And I don't know whether it is this that makes a difference, but I think there is very, very little investment that they are doing in the city. Where are those world-class universities? Like today you have Ahmedabad University, which is created, supported by the capital in Ahmedabad. No, it's a world-class university created by the capitalists of Ahmedabad. Can we say that about Mumbai University or any other university for that matter? Where is it that the investment is happening? Have they invested in education? Correct. In health? Where have we created?
Only in the
private sector where there can be clear profit. Have they invested in the games in Mumbai? Kabaddi?
I would like to think that Mumbai has a history of great philanthropy.
No, we have. I mean, that is why I feel, see, in fact, if one is to study even the history of capitalism, a lot of universalism in services has been pushed ahead by the capital itself as part of its entire goals to make labor more productive.
Right.
Okay. But today I don't see that happening in the case of Mumbai. By who are the philanthropists in Mumbai?
Right.
No? Actually, if there were good philanthropists in Mumbai, then a ward like East Ward shouldn't exist with the kind of realities that it does. Can we have a condition in Mumbai where we can say that you have children who are as malnourished as sub-Saharan Africa?
It is terrible. It is terrible. Life expectancy is under 40.
No, but this is a shame,
it is an
I would say.
absolute shame. Is it the case of it being a little more complicated than the simple willingness of philanthropists? Because it's very difficult to believe Mumbai is a city with a big heart, a very big heart. I have no doubt about this, that people will come. Is it just that it's rather difficult to work with the government, that the government is unwilling to take this help, or this needs a better structuring, this public-private partnership? It's very difficult to believe.
It's both. It's both, and there may be 2-3 other factors as well, right? I definitely think part of it in terms of is the gap between the local government and the state government, wherein the local government perhaps is the hands and the feet. It's deliberately not allowed to have a heart. Also that its hands and feet are rather remote. So we have not been able to develop the Mumbai Municipal Corporation as an agency which can deliver on the ground. Right? So I think if you look at the COVID response report, if Mumbai is capable of creating a Dharavi response, which has been so fascinating because it has stitched together so much of these hearts and these philanthropies and these agencies working on the ground in Dharavi. Okay? East Ward is a story of neglect.
Absolutely.
No? And so I think for that you don't want only discretionary powers. You don't want just like some people who can do good, but you want to institutionalize these processes. Correct. So this is at the level of the local government. The state government has all the heart departments,
right? Social
welfare, health, education, right? And for them, Mumbai is not the center of activity. It is like the much larger region.
Correct.
And I think that's the same thing. Therefore, you would cream and extract all kinds of revenue from Mumbai in terms of its real estate.
It's a cash cow. I think
it's not just cash cow, no, it's also a revenue cow.
Correct.
The cash goes into the electoral coffers.
Correct.
And,
Correct.
And you also have premiums coming from there.
Yes.
And I think it's a very bad thing in some ways. For example, a few years ago, the Municipal Corporation of Mumbai took a decision that all homes under 500 square feet will not be charged a property tax. I think it can be one of the worst decisions. Because to me, economic citizenship is as important. And I think what one is doing through this is saying, okay, slum residents, you now have a formal house, but you still are not formal citizens of the city.
Correct. No, and just property tax as a topic, and the BMC will open up Pandora's box because they've been very negligent in terms of collecting of property tax dues, which is historically been one of the primary sources of income for the municipal corporation, but we will not get into that. For the viewers, this is a very interesting question. Is Mumbai no longer a philanthropic city? Is Mumbai not generous enough to help those in need, fellow Mumbaikars? Let's move on to the next question.